Well, very active day today. Check out this incredible time-lapse camera that we shot earlier today. You're going to see those clouds actually coming at the camera. Lots of lightning out there today from the storms that hit El Paso. Even the drops you can see on our camera. Just a very impressive shot altogether. In fact, because of the rain, right now parts of northeast El Paso are flooded. This is a live picture of Hondo Pass at Railroad. You can see those blinking lights, and that is where they are actually trying to clear the area from the flooded roadways. So lots of rainfall. Speaking of flooded roadways, our very own Shelby Cap, she is out in central El Paso right now, and she's actually been seeing quite a bit of flooded areas in central El Paso. And if she's able to, Shelby, can you tell us what exactly is going on in that part of the region?
Yeah, well, we're just seeing kind of a sprinkle come down. You know, it's getting my glasses all wet here, but it was coming down a lot heavier a little bit earlier. You know, we were driving up on Copia, and there was a lot of flooding. I mean, it was flashing up all around our car, but you can see a neighborhood here in central El Paso, this flooding building up in this alleyway here. And this is actually a home that flooded last year. You may remember 2 people actually died in this flooding that happened. There was a woman, grandmother, and then her young granddaughter actually died when this home flooding. You can see it's already flooding again this evening. And, you know, I spoke to the owners of this home, and they tell me there's already, you know, 4 to 6 inches of water inside, but you can just see, I mean, it was actually a lot higher. The ground's actually soaking it up. You know, it's still wet, but it's starting to kind of go back down this alleyway. As, you know, I said it was coming down heavier earlier, and now it's just sprinkling, Monica.
Thank you so much, Shelby. And man, I really do feel for those people. You know, if you have a chance, go get those sandbags. We're not done with this heavy rainfall whatsoever. We still have another day to go. And in fact, once we're done with this little stretch of rainfall, we have another one coming next week. So just make sure that you are completely prepared for this coming rain. And let's go ahead and take a look at exactly what's going on everywhere. So you're going to notice that we actually have quite a bit of a mess just south of El Paso. Everything is taking that northerly track. So I know that Shelby right now in central El Paso is not seeing a lot going on as of now as far as rainfall goes, but in just a few more moments you're going to begin to see this move north, and then central El Paso will get hit again. So there's another round of potential rainfall coming down in that area. Now I know we have this green little triangle here, polygon, in this particular part, and so this is an aerial flood advisory. It looks like it's going to get extended a little bit more, and basically what a flood advisory is, it's just a little bit less severe than a flood warning, meaning there's already flooding going on in certain parts of this particular area, Fabens and Tornillo, but it's not enough to really create a flash flood warning where it's threatening people's lives. But if it is not taken seriously, it can create a little bit of a mess. So just make sure that whenever you hear flood advisory or flood warning, you seek higher ground, and always turn around, don't drown. We're starting to see some of this rain coming down in northeast El Paso as well. This is Loop 375 and Dyer, so that's something that we're keeping a very close eye on. Chaparral earlier today was getting to see some of that rain. Everything has already moved out of the way, which is a great thing, but we are seeing a few sprinkles still coming down in that particular part of the area. We move over into, this is going to be a little closer to Merino, Anthony. We are seeing some of that heavier rainfall coming down, so all parts of El Paso getting hit at this hour. Flood watch for El Paso is going to stay in effect until Wednesday at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it means that we're going to see a flood watch for today, tomorrow, and then Wednesday early in the morning. It should lift. It should expire. Basically what this means is that there is that possibility for flooding in El Paso. We do expect to see more flood advisories. Again, I explained a flood advisory is almost the same as a flood warning. Both have to be taken quite seriously. Again, if you see any kind of flooded roadways, just don't even attempt crossing it. Heavy rainfall is expected to stay throughout the area for tonight, even into tomorrow, which is why we are completely under that weather authority alert. Temperatures really nice and cool. We really haven't seen these temperatures in a while. 69 degrees in El Paso, northeasterly winds at about 6 miles per hour. And today we officially registered 85, which was quite nice, very spring-like for El Paso. That puts us well below the average of 98 degrees. 68 is how we started off this morning, and we're forecasting 69 tonight into tomorrow morning. Las Cruces 66 degrees, 68 in Juarez. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about your 9-day forecast. We're expecting to see another 40% chance of rain tomorrow with the other possibility of flooding. So again, go get your sandbags tomorrow morning if possible. 85 degrees, your forecast high. Will dry out Wednesday through Saturday, but then on Sunday, another round of storms are expected, and this is going to stay with us through much of next week. Remember, we're in the middle of monsoon, a little abnormal for us to see this kind of rain during June and July, but you know, we are completely seeing heavy downpours coming down. You definitely want to be prepared. This is an amazing photo from our brand new weather watcher, Gerardo Molina. Thank you so much for allowing us to see this shelf cloud looking east from Loop 375 and Spur 601. This was a warning sign of what we got to see. Once you see shelf clouds, you know there's a strong storm coming, and we sure saw it. We had that flooding in Central. We're seeing that heavy rainfall in Northeast. And if you want to be featured on KTSM 9 News, submit those beautiful weather photos to us through our social media platforms or email news@ktsm.com. We'll be right back.